Hey everybody, what's up? Thank you for tuning in again. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys why I believe it's important to make sure all of your 3D models are exported in the highest resolution possible. Let's go. So this video is going to be a little bit different, you guys. I'm definitely going to have more videos like this in the future where I'm just showing you my PC screen for various tutorials like, slicer tutorials, Fusion 360 modeling tutorials, things of that nature. So most of you guys know who are doing 3D modeling that you generally have some sort of control over the output of that 3D model when you convert it to an STL file. I'm going to just sketch a quick sphere here for this example. Make it 150 millimeters. Okay, so when you go to convert this to an STL file for your slicer to read, you're gonna have some options. So I'm gonna go here to 3D print. It's gonna bring up a window where I could set the parameters. Basically what's happening here is a 3D model is a mesh made up of a bunch of little triangles. That took a while to process because I already had the highest resolution set. Generally you'll have presets that you could select, low, medium, or high. Personally, I like to go to custom and slide my surface deviation all the way down, which gives me the highest face count. Right now this sphere is made up of 142,128 triangles. As you could tell, it's incredibly detailed. It's very, very smooth. You could see the tiny little triangles that are making up that surface. This is going to produce a very detailed 3D model. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to select the sphere. And I'm going to turn the surface deviation all the way up for this one. Okay, so this one's made up of 1,368 triangles. So this is going to produce a very low resolution model. I'm going to save that. Okay, so now I have both of my 3D models saved. I'm going to switch over to Simplify 3D and show you guys what the difference between these two files are. Right off the bat, the low resolution model is only 67 kilobytes while the high resolution model is 6,940 kilobytes. That's a significant difference for the exact same volume sphere. I'll import the low resolution one first. And you could tell what's going on here. This kind of looks like a disco ball. It's not a smooth sphere. If you were to roll this across the ground, it wouldn't sound very nice. And this is exactly what the 3D printed sphere is going to end up looking like. You're going to see all of these little squares, it looks like, that are making up the entire surface of this. I'm going to import the high resolution one now. Alright, so you could tell a huge difference here. The high resolution one is to the right, obviously, and you cannot even see the individual, unless you really zoom in, but they are so fine that this thing looks like one smooth sphere, like it should. If you compare the dimensions between the two, this one is 149.99 millimeters in the X and Y, and 150 millimeters in the Z. And on the low resolution one, there's a interesting difference on the X. The X is half a millimeter off scale. I'm not sure why, but in either case, I think if you're going to be printing high resolution models, you're going to want a very high output setting so you could capture all of those curves very nicely. You don't want to get this polygon effect on the left. There are cases where you could definitely get away with a lower export setting, and it's not always 100% necessary, but just keep it in mind that these two results are complete opposites. For most applications, I think you're going to want to go for a higher resolution model. And the good thing is nowadays most 3D slicing softwares can handle very large STL files. In the past that used to be an issue, but now most of them can handle them with ease, so it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, well that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. I really hope you found that information useful. If you did, if you found some value in it at all, please consider liking this video below and also subscribing to this channel, guys. It all helps and I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.